Lesson 10. Press the button.
Please show me how it works.
Listen.
Moon Discs have bought an answering machine that will take telephone messages when the switchboard is closed. A technician is explaining to Della how the machine works.
Don't press this button till you want to cancel the messages.
I'm sorry, but I think you'll have to explain it all to me again. Or why don't you just show me how it works?
OK. The first thing you do is switch it on. Like this. That directs all the incoming calls to the machine.
And the red light goes on. But what's the green light for?
When the green light is on, it means that the machine is actually recording a message.
Tell me what I have to do when I come in the morning.
First, check the digital counter. That tells you how many calls have been received. Then press this first button on the left to rewind the tape.
And the second button to listen to the messages, right?
Right. And the last button cancels the tape. Ready for the next time.
And what's this knob on the right for?
That's the volume control.
OK, I think I've got it. Hey, the green light has just gone on.
Oh, no. I forgot to turn the machine off. Too late. Well, let's see if they left a message.
Moon discs are closed at the moment. If you leave your name and telephone number, we'll call you back as soon as possible.
They just hung up.
It often happens. Lots of people hate talking to machines.
Listen and repeat.
What's this machine?
An answering machine. A telex machine. A dictaphone. A computer.
How does it work? Please show me how it works.
It works like this. Plug it in. Switch it on. Press the button. Turn the dial.
What's this knob for?
That's the volume control.
What are these wires for?
Be careful. Don't touch them. You mustn't touch them.
A switchboard. A word processor. A photocopier. Please show me how to use this photocopier.
First turn it on. Then lift the cover. Lay the page face down.
Like this?
That's right. Wait for the green light to go on. Press the start button. Take the copies out. Don't forget to turn the machine off.
I'm sorry. I still don't understand.
Why don't you read the instructions?
Pronunciation.
Listen to the first sound.
Ah. Ah.
Repeat.
Ah. Ah. Cup. Come. Love.
Now listen to this sound.
Ah. Ah.
Repeat.
Ah. Ah. Car. Calm. Laugh.
Now listen to them together and repeat.
Cup. Car. Come. Calm. Love. Laugh. My mother and father. Don't touch that button. Douglas can't start the car. I love money. The plug is under the cover.
Practice 1. Listen and speak.
First, listen to the example.
The first button,
What's the first button for?
it's to rewind the cassette.
What does rewind mean?
It means to go back to the beginning of the cassette.
Now you ask.
The second button,
What's the second button for?
it's to wind on the cassette.
What does wind on mean?
It means to go to the end of the cassette. And the third button,
What's the third button for?
it's to eject the cassette.
What does eject mean?
It means to push the cassette out. And now the fourth button,
What's the fourth button for?
to record.
What does record mean?
To use the microphone.
Practice 2. Listen and speak.
Listen to Della's questions, then give your answers. But first, listen to the example.
They can be manual, but in offices they're usually electric. It's the most essential piece of equipment in any office. What is it?
It's a typewriter. Now you answer Della's next question.
You only really need one of these if you have several telephone lines and a lot of extensions. Mine goes buzz, buzz, buzz all the time. What is it? It's a switchboard, of course. Next question. It takes messages when the switchboard is closed. Some busy people have one on their private telephones. What is it? An answering machine. Now, what kind of machine is this? It's the quickest way of sending written information. If you have one, you can communicate almost immediately with anyone in the world who also has one. What is it? Right, it's a telex machine. Now listen to this. It's used to record letters, memos, etc. A typist then types them out. It's very useful for people who are often out of the office. What is it? It's a dictaphone. OK, that's all for the moment.
Practice 6. Listen and speak.
First, listen to Della explaining to Fran how to use the photocopier.
Della, could you please show me how to use the photocopier?
Yes, of course.
I need 2 copies of these sales figures. What do I have to do first?
First, turn the machine on.
And then?
Check the paper size.
I need the bigger size.
Now lift the cover
Uh-huh.
and put the page face down.
Like this?
That's right.
Now what happens?
Wait for the green light to go on
There it is.
and press the start button.
My, that was quick.
Now take the copies out.
They're perfect.
Don't forget to turn the machine off.
Right. Thanks very much, Della.
Now you explain to Fran.
Could you please show me how to use the photocopier?
Yes, of course.
I need 2 copies of these sales figures. What do I have to do first?
First, turn the machine on.
And then?
Check the paper size.
I need the bigger size.
Now lift the cover
Mm-hmm.
and put the page face down.
Like this?
That's right.
Now what happens?
Wait for the green light to go on.
There it is.
And press the start button.
My, that was quick.
Now take the copies out.
They're perfect.
Don't forget to turn the machine off.
Right. Thanks very much.
No one ever says thank you to a machine.
Practice 7. Listen.
The first men landed on the moon on July the 20th, 1969. Their names were Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin. That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind, said Armstrong as he walked out onto the moon. His message came back by radio to Mission Control at Houston in Texas. Listen to it now. The first words spoken by men on the moon.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.